Well, this is a developing story concerning the India and U.S. trade talks. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has hinted that Washington may be ready to roll back tariffs on New Delhi. In an interview to Politico, Bessent in Davos suggested that the additional 25% tariffs on India might be removed after India's purchases of Russian oil significantly dropped due to a 25% tariff imposed by the US. Bessent said that Indian refinery purchases of Russian oil have collapsed due to US tariffs, hinting that while tariffs remain in place, a diplomatic path exists to remove them. This statement comes amid a geopolitical landscape surrounding Indian oil imports, US tariffs and EU trade ambitions that has reached a critical flashpoint. Let's talk to our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Sidhan Sibol, who's now joining us on phone. This is a major rollback by the United States concerning India. What's the significance of Bessent's statement?
Well, Eric, Bessent has basically said that there is a path to take the tariffs off, and he pointed out as to how 25% tariffs on India was a huge success because that led to a collapse of the Indian purchase of the Russian oil. Now, this is a statement that can be fact-checked because we know that while there has been a dip, India hasn't basically cut off its supplies from Russia. And also when it comes to Bessent's comment that they can take off the tariffs, it is a comment, this is a hint that they are looking at. So far, there is a lot of work to do. We know that there is a new ambassador in India, Sergio Gore. We also know that India and the US are in talks when it comes to the trade deal as well. And Trump administration basically has lost the credibility in terms of what they say and what they do. This is in the past as well, they have been making a lot of comments against India. But public comments and private conversations are two different things. And currently, the Trump administration is driven by the MAGA vote banks as well. So, yes, this is a positive comment for sure. But how long it will be implemented is a big question. He hasn't given a deadline that the tariffs can be removed tomorrow or day after tomorrow or next week or next month. We know next month is important in terms of the US-India relationship and engagement. One high-level engagement is expected. But one thing is for sure, that both sides are continuously in touch with each other, and perhaps the new ambassador in Delhi, America's new ambassador Sergio Gore, will be keen that he will have something as deliverable in his briefcase, even as he takes charge and it's been few weeks now.
Well, Sidhan, away from the US tariffs, we also expect the EU chief, Ursula von der Leyen, to be in India on Monday, and she said that she's going to discuss trade talks with the representatives in India. How significant is the EU coming back and, initiating trade with India?
Well, next week will be very important. In fact, in a short while from now, Ursula von der Leyen will be landing in Delhi tomorrow, and Antonio Costa will be landing. And next week on 27th, the India-EU summit will take place. Before that, the European leaders will be their chief guests at the Republic Day parade. So, essentially a big week for India-EU relationship. There will be an announcement of the FTA. Now, FTA is being termed as mother of all trade deals because this is the trade deal which has combined two big markets, the Indian market and the European market, and the tariffs are expected to be substantially reduced. So this is coming at a time when we know that the global geoeconomic order has been disturbed by Donald Trump's tariffs. So both India and EU working together at this time is key, crucial in terms of how both sides, Delhi and Brussels, can be a factor of stability in an increasingly unstable world.
That is our Foreign Affairs Assistant Editor, Sidhan Sibol. Sidhan, thank you.